Oh, boy.
Nothing happened this week. Nothing. It's been a really dull week.
Well, I don't want to know that yet because I haven't asked you the question.
Sorry.
And I need to ask you the question.
I was talking about me. I was just like, there's nothing to talk about, you know?
Yeah, nothing happened this week except, like, you know.
I started rewatching Gilmore Girls, and it holds up.
Someone got shot in the neck.
What? No. This is a happy-go-lucky podcast.
Yes. Anyways, welcome to How You Holding Up, where I, Jane.
And I, Dagny.
Explore the wonderful world of media and how it's held up. But before we dive into it, Dagny, how you holding up?
I'm pretty good. As I said, I started rewatching Gilmore Girls, watching it for like 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. A sign of really healthy mental health stability at the moment. But actually, no. Gilmore Girls, I have rewatched. This is probably like the 4th time. It's great.
It's a good rewatch.
It's perfect. I thought about us doing it on this podcast. It is seven seasons plus
we did
the
Supernatural.
Netflix special. That's true. But I feel like Gilmore Girls, you actually really have to, watch all 20-something episodes per season.
I watched all the episodes, so we technically could do it as an episode.
All right, we're pivoting right now. That's what this... No, I'm joking.
Pivot?
But, spoiler, I think it holds up. Do they say words that we now do not say and are no longer politically correct? Yes, they do.
Ooh, I don't remember that.
There was a good old R word in the last episode I watched.
I love
Rory
a good old
did it.
R word.
She's talking about how she needed more extracurricular activities and she needed to find to teach soccer to or something. It was just talking to Dean.
Crazy.
So like doesn't hold up perfectly, but the sentiment, the characters, the town, lovely, holds up.
All right.
Some of those scripts, maybe not as much.
You guys just got a mini episode review on Gilmore
in, like,
Girls.
The last season says the N-word, but I don't remember what episode it's in.
Oh.
I'll find it.
Okay.
Didn't hold up. But Logan, fun character. Big fan. Jess is my favorite though.
Anyways,
other than that, life's good. Yeah,
life's good.
No, nothing to report.
Okay.
Oh, I'm on my period, so this is gonna be my again flex disc. If you're listening,
sponsor us.
I would love to talk more about how much flex discs have changed my life.
Okay.
I'll pay you actually to let me sponsor you. No, I won't. I'll do it. I already do it for free.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jane, how are you holding up?
I don't know. I'm good. I'm all right. I'm good.
Hell yeah, bro.
I've been drinking more water. I didn't drink water before this, so it.
Yeah, not to interrupt you, but you recently got a large Owala.
Yeah.
And I remember not even a year ago,
32 ounce baby.
One, you didn't want to get an Owala. Also, Owala, sponsor us. But you got the child size one because you said, I don't drink enough water in the day to warrant a bigger one. And now you got the second largest size that you carry.
I did.
You're a changed woman.
The reason why is because I just started a new medication with my psychiatrist, and she was like, you have to fucking drink more water. You have to. And I was like, okay, how do I make this fun? How do I make this fun for me? Okay.
I buy a $30 water bottle.
Yeah. Well, a little more, but yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm holding up good, but we have a guest here today. She was really reluctant to tell us her name. But maybe she'll talk to us about her life. I don't know. She's pretty secret. Her name's Sarah M.
Let's just do Sarah because you could track this. I don't want the M. It's just Sarah. Can we edit that out? It's Sarah.
Yeah, we can cut it out. Don't worry. I'll cut it out in post.
What's a Gilmore Girl?
Have you ever heard the names Lorelai and Rory?
No, I'm not familiar.
Okay, well, that's their names. Their last name is Gilmore. They're a mother-daughter, and they're gals. And
why would women ever share their last name? That's so dangerous. If you're listening, you should only ever share your first name because that's how they get you. Otherwise.
So Sarah, do you I know you're, a pretty private person, but how are you holding up?
I'm surviving. I've taken all the necessary measures to make sure that I'm protected because you really can't trust anybody these days. So I've relocated. I'm not going to share to where. And I have all the necessary sustenance.
I know you said you weren't going to share where, but you told us like I think like an hour ago that you're moving to San Diego.
Blah blah blah. No,
Bleep that out. Bleep that out.
I'll bleep it
Out of
out.
respect for our guests.
that was a decoy. Yeah, I'm moving to San Diego. Specific. That's yeah. Sure, you can go with that.
Okay.
All right,
We will.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Well, Sarah, we really appreciate you coming on here and sharing even like a little bit of the information that you have with us because we feel like you're a really knowledgeable person. You know a lot of secrets.
I do.
We love secrets.
It was that I really came out of my shell, but I'm gonna go back inside it now.
Wait, Sarah, I just have a quick question. Can you tell us your favorite conspiracy theory? Or maybe, sorry, just a theory, you know?
Yeah.
They're not conspiracies.
It's a real theory.
They're your truth.
Yeah, I have a lot of those. I believe that phones were invented so that your identity can be stolen really easily, and people are downloading these games like Candy Crush and Fish Pop and all that, and it really is just to take away your individuality. And I would just caution you, even though all those games have really bright colors and look really fun, that's how they get you. So don't do that.
Okay.
You know what? That's a good message.
That is a good message. I don't even know if that's a conspiracy. I don't even know if that's a crazy theory. I think that's
not crazy.
That's, you know what, Sarah?
They want your cookies. They want your cash.
And they're gonna take
C-A-C-H-E.
it. They're gonna take it.
Even if you say
people
don't
don't
track.
believe me. So I appreciate you for letting me speak my truth, because I've written several newspapers and they either don't exist anymore or they won't talk to me.
Sarah, we will always have you on, and I know you got to go do that thing with that person.
That's enough information. Thank you.
Mhm,
Right.
Of course.
So we're gonna let you go do that, and we're gonna bring in our next guest.
Okay, I have to go. Bye.
Thanks, Sarah.
All right, guys. Our guest is Juliana today.
Hey,
Or
Juliana.
Jules.
No way.
Whoa, that was crazy. If you guys
That's
like
crazy.
that,
She sounded
Sarah,
crazy.
She was crazy, and she moves fast. She's already out of the room. Crazy.
She's gone. She
She's gone.
hightailed it
She-
out of here.
I don't know how, but she zipped herself up like all, you know
Mhm.
those jackets
Yeah.
that zip up all the way to the eyes.
Yeah.
She zipped herself up and then melted into the jacket. And now the jacket's just on the floor. I don't know how she did it, but
It's a cute jacket.
It
Also,
is.
I really want to know what the M stands for. I'm gonna do some digging. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get back to you guys.
Do it.
maybe Murdoch. I don't know.
That would be crazy.
So today's episode is no other than Spy Kids. And
oh God.
Jules brought Spy Kids in for us. I think it's a great film to analyze. It's been a while, and it's had an influence on all of us in this room. But I kind of wanted you to jump into it and just talk about why you chose it, and you know what you remember the most from it, and how it impacted you.
Yeah, it's such a good movie. I actually, my dad took me and my cousins to see Spy Kids 2 before we ever saw Spy Kids, to the point where we were kids. We didn't know that there was a first one, which obviously it's called Spy Kids 2. But we didn't know. And he loved the movie, I think, more than all of us combined. We also loved it, but he took us to see it 3 or 4 times. And it was just, it like was so ingrained in our brains. I played Spy Kids 2 specifically with my friends at recess. I was always Gertie. And then I was inspired to like finally watch the first one as a kid and fell in love with that one even harder. So in listening to the podcast, big fan, by the way, I was like, what movies really shaped me as a kid? And it's all of them. I loved all the Spy Kids. But I think there's something so nostalgic and sweet about the first one.
Yeah,
They're so little. Even the
It's the
parents, they're
highest
so
rated.
young.
It's the highest rated one.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Spy Kids 1 is the highest rated one.
Because it's pretty perfect.
It's pretty perfect. Well, we don't know that yet. We don't know.
that. We haven't talked about
We're at the
it.
beginning of the podcast. We don't know.
I have lots of qualms.
I don't know if
Sorry.
I even like it. That's great to hear, because I feel like that's pretty consistent with how we felt about it and how we remember it. I'll go over some fun facts later on, but just in case, if you've never seen Spy Kids, the general story is that 2 undercover parent spies, think like Mr. and Mrs. Smith type of thing. They
The hottest people you've ever seen in your life.
They're
hottest.
so
like
gorgeous.
They're hotter than I heard.
rivaling with the Mummy.
Oh, I would say they're hotter than them.
Oh,
And they have 2 preteen kids, like, and they're just
Yeah.
somehow still so put together and so
Still-
hot.
Yeah.
crazy hot.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. They're
That's
they're
my
really
first
hot.
note about this movie.
As a
is they're hotter
bisexual,
than I remember.
They're
It is
too hot.
very enjoyable to watch that movie.
I was like, parents shouldn't be this hot.
No.
Actually, it's not realistic.
It's good stuff. It's fun to look at. It's fun for all,
Fun
adults
for all.
and kids.
Yeah.
But if you don't know, the parents are undercover spies. They retire from that life to be with their kids. But then an invention that their father made a long, long time ago, which we'll talk about. The third brain.
The third brain leaves.
The third brain lives.
They get recaptured by several villains. It's not just Mr. FLUB. And the kids find out their family secret, and they employ their uncle to help them, which he doesn't want to help, but he reluctantly does. And they go and save their mom and dad. That's the simple gist. We'll dive into more. It's very psychedelic, this movie. Like
Floops Fooglies.
Floops,
I
Fooglies.
love 'em.
The
Thumb-thumbs.
Thumb-thumbs.
Jinx all around.
Jinx all
Jinx.
around, baby.
Everybody buy each other a Coke.
Let's do it one more time.
Thumb-thumbs.
Oh, I fucked
It just
that.
sounds really good.
One more.
One more. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Thumb-thumbs.
Great.
They would be great Halloween costumes. Can we just acknowledge, like, if you work at a company where you're working in person, if you got everybody to do Spy Kids, you could have like a mix of the Fooglies and the Thumb-thumbs and the kids and I mean, dude,
It's
somebody out there
It's
do
a corporate
that.
dream.
Possibilities
Yeah.
are endless.
A corporate dream.
Send a picture. I can't do this at my job, but somebody out there do it. You need like 50 people.
Just waiters coming around with like fucking
yeah, like we
thumbs.
can't, like I wouldn't be able to do it, but I envision somebody else doing it and I'll take the credit.
Perfect.
There we go. There we
Yeah.
go. So, I mean, there's a lot of things. I can dive into it first if you guys want, but there's a lot of things in the movie that I really appreciated right off the bat. There's a lot of CGI in this film, and I believe it's one of the first films to use. Or sorry, that's not correct. Spy Kids 2 was one of the first features to be filmed fully digital. Spy Kids 1, no.
Oh.
Which is fun. But Spy Kids 1, they do a pretty good job of mixing practical effects with CGI. The CGI has aged.
Yes.
Not
but
great.
it's not like distracting. You're
Yeah.
aware, like the sharks in the one scene, you're like, this is crazy looking, but it's like it's such a small blip of the movie.
Yeah.
And the movie, I feel like, did a really good job on relying on like the story and the acting and the like nostalgia for their past life, like that the parents had and everything. That like, yeah, some of it is really corny looking, but you kind of, it's all so bizarre that it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also feel like some of it was corny, but I feel like a lot of the dialogue was based in like a kind of a very stark reality that we don't see in kids' movies anymore.
Yeah.
The very first thing that happens in the movie is she's sitting on the bed. She asks her mom to tell her a story about the spies that fell in love,
Yeah.
not knowing that it's her parents' story. And her mom tells the whole story, and she goes, "And we were better off." And she goes, "What? No happily ever after?" She said, "Well, I said we were better off." It's such a realistic way of explaining as a parent, like, I still miss my life that I had, but I am better off with you guys.
Yeah.
I love my family more. But I don't know. That really struck me. As a kid, that would just go over my head,
Oh,
But
yeah.
as an adult, I really appreciated that. I was like, damn, okay, kids movie, diving right into it.
Yeah.
But the other thing that I really appreciated was the practical effects, one of which, if you watch in the beginning of the film, once the kids go to bed, the mom and dad kind of gear up for their intel. They still kind of work for
They're like consultants.
the OSS. Is
Yeah.
it?
Well, so the dad is like secretly still checking in on stuff, and the mom is like, "What are you doing?" Yeah, they're either accountants or like yeah, they have some kind of like boring job, but he's been like keeping tabs.
He's been keeping tabs. And what I love is as soon as the kids go to bed, her makeup boudoir that she has and his desk, like they click buttons. And the way they made her makeup boudoir is that the blushes are buttons.
Yeah.
So when she presses them, like the screens swipe up and like everything comes up. I love that.
It's
I
so
think
like
that's
pleasing.
So cool.
It's so pleasing. It's so cool. It's so what a kid would imagine a spy is.
Yeah.
I think the director, what's his name? It's last name's Rodriguez. Robert Rodriguez, I think. Let me just pull it up 1 second. Robert Rodriguez. I think that's the thing that I would say thank you to him for, is that he really tuned into what a kid wants to see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I think it still is like so fun to watch, because it speaks to you, like you said, it's nostalgia. It speaks to that part of you.
Yeah, and I think what they were able to get away with some of the CGI or some of the stuff being kind of funky, it's like it's already a world where we have to suspend our disbelief so hard, because it is like a fantasy. They're not, they're not magical or anything, but it's a world that we so don't exist in, that like, yeah, the sharks are like funny looking. And one moment I was like looking at them and I was like, oh, are they technically like sharks that were created in their little like Fogly lab? Like maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
So that's what's really fun. Like I really loved, it's like you loved the vanity. I love the microwave pouches they have for the food, where you press the button and it's like McDonald's.
I mentioned that as well. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I wanted that as a kid. I was like, oh my God, that's so cool.
That's
and the
so
burgers
cool.
look so good. Yeah.
And my microwave at home just always burned popcorn. And I was like, well, this is not the same as the Spy Kids microwave.
And it still does.
And I still can't microwave popcorn.
And do you guys notice that when popcorn burns in a microwave, even a little bit, the whole house
smell stays.
Yeah.
smells like ass.
Yeah.
Not even burnt. It smells like old oil ass.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
It
really microwave
lingers.
popcorn anymore. It's like I've been betrayed so many times.
Yeah.
I've been betrayed.
You press the popcorn button on your microwave and it's like not accurate at all.
I've never used the popcorn bucket.
It's a lie.
You just have to popcorn bucket. Who the fuck am I? Popcorn button. You just listen until the kernels are slower popping. This is what people come here to listen to, is how to make microwave popcorn.
Well, you talk about movies.
how to make-
Talk about movies,
how to make
popcorn,
how to make
hand
your
in
house
hand.
not smell like ass.
Like ass. Yeah.
which is cook your popcorn properly.
And if you don't think it smells like ass, then
Your ass.
I got news for you, buddy.
Yeah.
We got to take a smoke break.
Then you have a problem.
But yeah, Dagny, what were your thoughts?
I was gonna say along the same similar lines, just the set design in general of the entire movie is sick. Like you really nail on the head right there of like what kids imagine spies are, but in general, like all of the houses are just cool.
Yes.
Their house is like all of the walls are like rocks, like rock wall, like everything was just. And I really loved the like jungle gym that they had in the beginning. I remember always wanting something like that, where I was like, oh, they just have an obstacle course in their home because that's what we all want. And then they're like uncle's house. My favorite thing is like, I'm jumping ahead, but like in FLUB's castle, the like puzzle floors and like every room just feels really thought out. How everything. This was very similar movie, Dune Part 2. I love that movie being like every weapon had a purpose, and it looked like it was made for that, and it wasn't just like pew pews that you see in like in like Star Wars or whatever. Like everything felt thought out, and that's what I felt like Spy Kids. Like
same with the virtual room too. I forgot how trippy that was. I was like, ooh.
Yeah. It's just everything feels.
How did you feel about the gum?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of spy gum in this movie. Gum is powerful. It has
electric gum.
Tracker. Electric gum. Not enough movies are utilizing the powers of chewing gum.
But that's what I'm saying. I think there's like, I really appreciate the whimsy of it. I guess that's so cool. Sorry, Dagny, go ahead.
No, it's okay. I'm looking at a lot of my other notes start getting into like just petty critiques of characters, like Meghan Trainor's husband.
Like Meghan Trainor's husband.
Junie, love him. Gives this. I was talking to you before the podcast a little bit. We cheated. We talked a little bit before the podcast about the movie. But I think they did a really good job of Junie and Carmen being so not stereotypical, but also kind of stereotypical big sister, little brother, where she's kind of a bitch.
He is so mean to him.
Kind of useless. But they end up working together well, even though they kind of hate each other. I don't know. Junie's trying, but Carmen is really mean.
It's just wild. Like even when they're like moments away from danger, I wrote down she called him pancake like 5 or 6 times, and I was like, you guys literally both might die. Like this is crazy behavior.
But also when he set up the cameras in all the main hallways, she said, "Right on."
I know.
Yeah.
He got a little bit of validation.
Yeah, like, oh wow,
With
you
his
do have
warty
a-
little
you have
fingers
more than
putting up
2
the-
brain cells.
Yeah, that's the other
that's
thing.
what the next thing was about warts. I was terrified actually after this movie. I was like, I'm gonna get warts on my fingers.
So much.
Never had a wart
also,
in my
why
life.
was that a thing? Why would they were like, let's get
He
warts?
gets warts. 'Cause
Yeah,
he has
well,
sweaty
warts,
hands.
and then she's in the diaper when she goes to sleep, and I was like, these are interesting. Like, they
What?
almost tried to be. Yeah, remember how
it's like a misdirect.
the
of-
parents were like, and one of our kids is still in diapers, and then when they're like flying through the air, like Junie's like, at least I don't wear diapers, and she's like, how'd you find out about that? And it's like, it's an interesting, like, I think they tried to be like, oh, kids have all sorts of like things that they're going through and stuff, but there were such random things
yeah.
that I don't know if it hit the mark quite, like, and it was never addressed again.
Basically alluding that she like peed the bed, basically.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
she pees the bed when
Aw.
she goes to sleep.
I don't know if I do. I'm like, that one feels more realistic. The warts, though, I always was like, what? How?
I had warts as a kid.
I actually
Oh,
had
like,
warts on my
sorry, I didn't mean
thumbs.
to wart shame. I
No.
didn't realize. I thought they were kind of like.
Hey,
a
so,
myth.
but it's not realistic. Like the weird wart cream he uses, that's not realistic either. It's just, I don't know. It is very random, Jules. Like,
Yeah.
the way it's brought up, the way he takes care of it is random. I understand. Oh, you know what else I'll say? There's a lot of content that's missing because it was saved for Spy Kids 2. So there's a lot of
Oh.
understory probably that was saved for Spy Kids 2. I don't remember Spy Kids 2 off the top of my head, but
Girl, I do.
yeah. So
Dinosaurs, the
Dinosaurs.
amusement park in the opening. Oh yeah, it was crazy.
A
Because the
lot-
guy basically takes that zoo and like shrinks it down and then accidentally makes it too big. So it's like all the dinosaurs and like animals roaming.
I don't know if I've ever seen this.
Oh, it's phenom. We'll watch
it's
it.
great.
We'll
But
do a part 2.
a lot of the plot points and content in Spy Kids 2 is supposed to be for 1. So it might make more sense then why some parts felt a little chopped. But I would say still overall the flow of Spy Kids 1 is like way more concise and like smoother. But yeah, the warts, man.
The warts.
The words. I like that it's straight up action from start to finish. Like
Oh yeah.
as she's telling Carmen the story, like you're reliving all that action, and then it's like they're immediately thrust into danger. I was like, this is just like, no wonder as a kid I was so glued in. Like there wasn't too many moments of like, you know, like even all the messages that they were trying to get through about family and everything, they're hidden in like these cool actiony moments, which is really fun.
Yeah, yeah. And but also like with good jokes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you're laughing the whole time. Like it's again fun for all, which I think is what makes a good kids movie. Is adults have a good time watching it as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You I'm scrolling through my notes, but you mentioned earlier like the dialogue with the happily ever after. Just there's some smart dialogue overall in the whole movie, but shiitake mushrooms is a really
my God.
iconic line that I quoted to this day. Like,
But that's Spy Kids
great.
too, right?
No, it's this one.
Oh, is it?
She does it.
She
it's
says
towards
it
the
a
end.
lot in Spy Kids too. That's why I was
Oh.
like, wait, did I miss it this
It was
time?
a real hit in the first one, so they just overdid it in the second. But I don't know. She says it. I thought it was like in the beginning of the movie, but it's towards the end. I wish I wrote down when she did it. But it's such a good line.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she says it
Shiitake
so many
mushrooms.
times in the next one.
Damn. Yeah, they knew they ate with that one.
They knew they were were killing
They
it.
fucking
They were like, wow, we gotta reduce this
Wow.
until it's beat it with a dead horse.
yeah.
There's a moment in the beginning of the movie when the guy comes, Uncle Felix, who turns out to not really be their uncle. I thought this was so mean. He opens the door and he's like, Junie, you're getting smaller. Where are you going? And like, I was like, to like a preteen boy to tell him that he's getting smaller and shorter is like, that was the one part where I was like, I feel like that line was so unnecessary.
Yeah.
This kid's already got warts. He's so nervous. He's so sweaty. Like,
Shit's effed up.
what child wants to hear that they're getting smaller? I just thought that was.
That wasn't Uncle Machete though, right?
No,
No. It's
Felix.
Uncle Felix
It's
when
the
he takes
Felix.
off the mustache and
Yeah.
he goes, I'm not your uncle.
Yeah.
That's what I wrote down in the mustache bit. It's throughout the whole movie, and it's very funny.
It's
Yeah.
so funny.
The mustache
I guess
reveal. and
maybe
everything.
that's why he's a dick, because he's not really an uncle, so he like doesn't care. But I'm just
Yeah.
like, say it, like bring the kid a ball or something. I don't know. Just like don't
But he's
insult
evil.
him. That guy's not Uncle Felix.
But he's not really their uncle,
Yeah, but he's helping them.
I guess.
He still cares
Yeah.
about them. I don't know.
It's just he's another spy.
Also, love the clue and them figuring out that, like through the record, that everything is backwards.
Yes.
Oh my
Flip is
god,
a
I love.
madman, help us, save us. Flip is a madman, help us, save us.
I love how musical Spy Kids is.
It's kind of incredible. And then they use the software later on when they're in the FLUB castle to like speak to the agents who got transformed. Basically, the agents get flupified and they become like these like floopies. These like, honestly, they scared me as a kid and they still scare me. I
was gonna say, when I saw the image of all the secret agents and what they become as like the floopies, I remember being like, oh, I had nightmares.
Yeah.
Like, especially, and the one part that I really didn't like as a kid is when they're first attacking their home and Carmen and Junie are like trying to run away. And the one like looks right into the camera in like his full black like mask and gear. I remember that like really freaked me out as a kid.
Yeah, they're creepy and they're still creepy. I don't like them.
No.
The kids though?
Fooglies.
The kid warriors?
So funny.
It's giving weapons.
I literally wrote that down and I was gonna save it. I literally was like, the end is weapons, and I'm really curious, as silly as that is, if like the weapons creators grew up with a lot of like fun kids movies and they were like, this would be, because the ending of Weapons is so satisfying.
Yeah.
But even like Gladys and the parallel to the evil woman in this who's like lost that chunk of her hair, and they just all, I was like, this is so funny.
I am really curious. It would be fun to ask Zach Kreger, like, what
were you influenced by Spy Kids?
Were you influenced by Spy Kids? Because if the answer is like slightly yes, or he doesn't even realize, I would die.
That would be great. Yeah. But
let's email him up and be like, quick question. Were you influenced by Spy Kids for the ending of Weapons?
Especially when they're all screaming. Like, I just was like, this is Weapons.
It's good.
Less gory, but
still kind of terrifying. Those kids were terrifying.
The robot kids?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here's what I was confused about. Strong. Because in order to make the kids like smart, they needed the third brain, which I understood. But like, they made robot kids. They made robot Carmen and Junie. Didn't they need some kind of DNA from them? Like, how did they just create them?
Movie magic.
I guess so.
Because Tony Shalhoub is a genius.
Well, I thought the whole idea was that the evil guy, his son, he like basically gave him to them to experiment on. And so I was like, how did they already make robot children of these two? That's crazy.
Magic.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wonder,
magic.
Did they make them once they were really thinking into the science of this movie that I don't know if they thought this through.
Y'all are thinking into it.
I know. But did they have the parents? Could they have taken the hair from the parents?
I mean, they just mentioned it in the scene with the boy. So I was like, how the F did they get? I don't know. We'll have to ask Robert Rodriguez.
Be like, were you taking into consideration how you would get the DNA for these kids?
Because I'm confused.
I will say Carmen came off real stupid when she punched the robot version of Junie
and then headbutted him.
And headbutted like 3 times. I was like, why? Give up after you smashed metal with your fist the first time.
Yeah, give up.
Yeah, freaking bully.
You're strong, Junie.
Give up.
Not that strong.
Not that strong. Oh, they're so cute. The only
they are so cute.
The only thing I wrote down that I said possibly insensitive but still funny was Alan Cummings, Emmy Award winner.
Yes,
Alan
congrats.
Cummings, love him so much. The way he pronounces Cortez, maybe insensitive.
Cortez, yep.
But incredibly funny in the movie.
Cortez.
So funny.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I was like, maybe. But the star he is.
It's like fine.
He's so goddamn hot.
Him.
I want him so bad, especially in that movie. He's just so hot. He's so
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Traitors.
Did you guys only hear Puss in Boots every time Antonio Banderas spoke? Because I only heard Puss in Boots.
I didn't, but
I am not a big Puss in Boots person.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm just a big Shrek girly. So I was like,
no, I love Shrek, but I didn't follow the continuation of the lore.
Cat girly.
The lore.
I know.
Have you seen the most recent Puss in Boots?
No, I've never seen it.
I've never seen
the
like
first one.
No,
I've never seen like his movies.
The most recent one that is his movie that like came out 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Not only is it beautifully animated, but like it made me cry. It is
Aww.
so goddamn good.
Okay.
I didn't even think about those movies.
I will watch it with you. It is.
Oh, okay.
Me and Ben have a line from that movie that we really love. There's a little dog in that movie who like pulls up his shirt and goes, "Want to rub my belly? It'll make you feel better." So now Ben will pull his shirt up and go, "Want to rub my belly?"
Okay, that's too much.
Sorry.
Okay, so we need to watch that.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear about that. Let's keep that between you and Ben.
This is a G-rated podcast.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
There was one really funny part. So when Carmen and Junie are on the run, and they're like buying all those disguises, love that they got to go shopping with like money from every country.
Yeah.
Which apparently there's only 8 countries
That's-
because Carmen was
I-
like, all the countries. And I was like, okay. But
Cash from
when they get on that
every
trolley, she links arms with some random woman and like leans into her. And the woman just is like, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was super weird.
I thought that was
So-
super weird too. Machete does the same thing where they steal his like airplane and they
Yeah.
leave without him, and at the very end he just smiles and waves at them. I'm like, what? I would be like, what the?
Yeah,
what?
grown-ups are like weird in this movie.
Yeah, they're weird. They're weird.
But again, maybe it is
It's magic.
what kids imagine perfect world scenario.
Yeah.
Just everything that they do is okay.
On 3.
Thumb
Thumbs.
thumbs.
I did it wrong.
To be fair, she didn't count to 3.
I said
I didn't. I
yeah, you just went on
breathed it.
3 and I was
on
like
3,
4.
thumb thumbs.
3, 2, 1.
Thumb
Thumb thumbs.
thumbs.
We nailed it.
We locked it.
Hey, episode title. Done.
Done.
I'm
I'm not gonna make that the episode title just because you said that.
Perfect. Thanks.
I have fun facts once you guys are.
Yeah.
I feel like FLUB should still do jail time. Like
Yeah.
by the end of the movie, like he's this hero, and I'm like, no, you. And it's never really explained like why he's like working for evil when he just like wants to be the star of a children's show.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like he should like be arrested, but that's fine.
FLUB is a madman. Help us.
Save
Sorry.
us.
Maybe because
My cat just popped out of nowhere and it
maybe
kind of
because
made me
he's
laugh.
so hot. They were like,
Yeah, they're like, it's fine.
everybody in that
Yeah.
movie is so hot.
That's the
except
biggest
children.
takeaway for
The
children. It's
children
like-
are cute and lovely, but the adults in that movie,
Hot.
good lord,
Hot as hell.
not
If you
all
grow
of
up
them.
to be
but
hot, you can get away with anything. That's the
It's
lesson.
true.
that's the lesson, and magic.
And magic.
If it's not explainable, it's magic.
It is. My last note is I forgot George Clooney was at the end of this movie.
Oh my God,
And the
yeah.
sensor bar bit where he takes it off like sunglasses is so smart and stupid. But yeah, when I heard George Clooney's voice, I was like, he's in this movie? And it's just for the end. He's just
It's
like
just
the
a little,
head
it's
of OSS.
featuring George Clooney.
Yeah. It's like it's a cute little bit.
It's
but
so funny.
Not only that, but just so you guys know,
you're looking up 2.5 Men.
well, because
Oh, is he like a producer or
Now
something?
that show didn't necessarily hold up.
Actually,
No, I'm trying.
we should talk
So,
about that show. At some
Charlie
point.
Sheen's dad is
George Clooney.
no.
Just kidding.
Apocalypse Now. God damn it! Somebody who's
Charlie-
who loves films is gonna just want to punch me in the head.
he's an important guy too, isn't he? Charlie Sheen and
Martin Sheen.
Martin
Thank you.
Sheen.
Jesus Christ. Martin
Oh,
Sheen is in
you're
this movie
welcome.
too.
Who was he in the movie?
He's in the helicopter.
Oh,
And they were like when the evil scientist guy, when he's like, "We're almost there, sir," and like he's on the helicopter and he like removes the thing and he goes, "All right, keep me posted." That's Martin Sheen.
damn.
Yeah.
Oh.
They have, like,
star-studded
They
cast.
have fucking A-listers on this bad boy.
Yeah, Antonio Banderas kind of in his prime.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, you were telling me before the podcast, what's her face is 27.
Yeah, the mom is 27. And the name. Let me
That makes me upset.
just
I
to be
know.
kind because
Yeah,
we should know who the
I should
actors
know
are.
her name.
So the mom is played by Carla. Am I saying this right? Gugino? Gugino?
Yes.
She's great. She's beautiful.
Awesome.
She's
So
awesome.
good.
She was 27. And if you guys
Kill
want to know some fun
crazy.
facts, she was not the first choice, but they kind of like some things fell through and they had to do last minute additions again and they went with her. And I'm so glad they did because
Yeah.
she's so
perfect.
She's so great. She's so great. It feels crazy that she is younger than me in that
I know.
movie.
Yeah.
Ooh, but
Playing a mom with
Watching anything
teenagers.
now, I'm like, oh,
Playing
and they
them
were
up.
24. That's great.
Watching Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore Girls,
Lorelai is
Friends.
32 in season 1.
Yeah, it's like
I was like, we're
but you know what?
almost the same
That
age.
makes sense because they go Lorelai had
Rory when she was 16.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is like
this is crazy.
yeah, this is crazy. But so that's a fun fact about the movie. Another interesting thing, which I noticed as well as I was watching it, I was like, oh, this is great. The main characters are a Latino family.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Robert Rodriguez actually fought with the studio to make it a point to have the main characters be a Latino family.
That's awesome.
Now, it is awesome, but only 2 of the cast members are actually Latina. Daryl Sabara, or otherwise known as Meghan Trainor's husband.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yes.
Meghan Trainor's husband. Yes.
He is Russian Jewish, so nowhere near being.
Yeah.
Oh, this is before Hollywood really understood. I mean, we're still not great.
And Carla is Italian, but the fact that we were the forefront of the name and like who the main characters were was Latina family or Latino family. I think that's so powerful, and like especially for a kids movie where you wouldn't like a studio wouldn't even think about that or care. The fact that it was diverse and the fact that that was taken into account, I think is pretty fucking sick by him.
Yeah.
Another really interesting thing that happened is 3, 2, 1
thumbs.
They are actually creations of Robert Rodriguez from when he was 13. He drew them in art class.
What a little freak.
He is a little freak.
The Fooglies or the Thumb Thumbs?
The Thumb Thumbs.
That's terrifying.
Oh, that's why you had to say. I thought you were just
I'd be like,
doing this bit.
Robert
Thumb
Rodriguez
Thumbs.
to the therapist's office. What are these? But
Yeah.
I'm glad that
I
they were
think he won like a competition with it. Like
Damn.
he did really well. And so
Damn.
he
We
brought
did
them
talk
into
about
the
the hot
movie.
thumb. The hot woman thumb.
Yeah, let's
With
talk
a
about
fresh
it.
manicure.
I was like, why didn't we need that?
That was. I honestly, Jane was watching part of it downstairs before we started recording. I must have been looking at my phone. Sorry, spoilers. When during that part, because I did not catch that the first time I watched it, but really kind of wild that all of the thumbs are men. I mean,
Well, they're
whatever.
all androgynous at first. Like I don't think
Yeah,
of them
but
as
then there's-
anything. And then you
Yeah.
put this female thumb in, and she's like long and leggy. And I was like, what? Why?
it's
Yeah, it was like, we
strange.
didn't need that. Yeah.
No, that was a little odd.
Very obvious. like,
Sexualizing the thumb
Sexualizing thumb
sexy,
thumbs.
sexualizing sexy nurse thumb. It was just weird.
It was a sexy nurse thumb. Honestly, Halloween costume.
There you go.
Somebody can do it.
Yeah, those costumes are great too. Like the costume bits that they use for the thumbs, mixing them with CGI
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
like
yeah.
going off of them and then into them. Really well done. Like super satisfying. But yeah, another fun fact that I can tell you guys about is about the two kids. So the cast is obviously Daryl Sabara,
Meghan Trainor's husband.
exactly, and Alexa Penavega, who is fucking fantastic. They have known each other since they were 3. They did a whole bunch of projects together.
Her and Meghan Trainor's husband.
Yes. And so shout out Meghan Trainor. So when it came to this film, it was so easy for them to play brother and sister because that was already their dynamic.
Okay, that's
So-
cute.
And it makes a lot of sense because yes, Carmen is very mean to him at some points, but also at the same time, they are so comfortable with each other.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
very much give real brother sister.
Yes, they're not stiff.
Dynamic.
They're not.
No.
They're
No.
like very intermingled, very quick. I love that. And because they were so young on set, they hired a fun coordinator.
A fun coordinator.
So that they would play and like, because it's long hours on set, and
Yeah.
they want them to like relax and like. I think that's so cute.
That's so cute.
And so sweet. Like most
Bring
people.
back fun coordinators, or
Yeah,
does
what
that
the
still
heck?
exist?
No, there's no
Fun.
budget for anything anymore.
Damn.
This movie would never get made today.
No, we need fun coordinators. How can I pivot my career to that?
To being a
and
fun
make
coordinator?
money?
Hi, everybody.
Oh, this is also a cute thing. It's just a little director fun fact, but Junie's full name is Junie Rocket Racer Rebel Cortez, and it's a tribute to his kids that are named Rocket, Racer, and Rebel, which is
Aww.
wild names, but awesome. I know, very cute stuff.
It's just
So-
like a passion project that ended up being a hit.
Yeah, and I think that's why it was a hit. It was like so rooted in the joy of childhood
Yeah.
that it like propelled it to
Yeah.
you know what it is now. The other thing is, if you thought Meghan Trainor's husband was a good dancer in this film, it's because he took ballet for a very long time. So he did.
Nice.
He did like.
Oh, and in the second one, he dances. That just came back to me.
Yeah, he dances in Spy Kid.
He dances hard, and it's so fun.
Oh yeah, this is what I mentioned before, but Robert explained that a lot of this is from BuzzFeed article, by the way, guys, if you want to look it up. This is BuzzFeed's fun facts about the movie. Robert also explained that a lot of original Spy Kids scripts ended up making it into Spy Kids 2 instead. So that's why there's maybe we were talking about how it feels a little bit short here and there, but yeah, fun coordinator. And last but not least, I think it's really sweet that Antonio Banderas, when he was filming these movies, he thought they were really fun, but he like was very insistent that the main characters were the kids. I think that literally is so heartwarming, and so many people that worked on the film have like mentioned that, or the franchise, because this is a franchise, guys. There were many other films. There's the 4G
Joel
one.
McHale is in one.
Selena Gomez.
I was like, how many of these
Selena
did
Gomez
they make?
has her first
Wait,
appearance
I didn't even know.
in one of them. Yeah.
It's like a new family, and in the little like key art on HBO Max, it's Joel McHale. I didn't recognize the other people. But
is it a show or is it more movies?
Maybe it's
you know what?
more
Wait, I think
movies?
Gina Rodriguez actually did one on Netflix.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll look up the whole like list afterward. But
Oh my God, that's so funny.
yeah, I was like, Joel McHale. Why are you in this?
Yeah, so Selena Gomez's first role was in Spy Kids 3D at water park.
I
I
knew
do
about
remember the
3D.
3D one. I actually didn't.
See, I remember
love
that
it.
more than the second one.
I did not love the third one, but that's because I have really bad motion sickness, and that one was in 3D.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Spy Kids All the Time in the World and Spy Kids Armageddon, which came out 2 years ago apparently.
Oh whoa.
Yeah, I'm like, what is that?
There's
about?
a lot of like loop offs and spin offs and stuff, but loop offs, what the fuck am I talking
What is that? I wasn't
don't
gonna
know.
question it.
I think this is the last sweet fact kind of that I wanted to mention was, the actors really enjoyed being on set because both Daryl, Megan Trainor's husband, and Alexa Vega, they both kept some pieces from the movie, and they still have them in their house, and they're like framed up. And I just, you won't keep that really unless you're,
Unless it meant something.
unless it meant something.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh.
That's a link to Power Rangers. I'll screen
That's I love this movie.
It was just really fun. Like
Yeah.
I forgot how excited it made me feel to like use my imagination. Because
Yeah.
again, we played this at recess every day. It was me and my friend. We would like climb the rock wall, and she was Carmen and I was Gertie, and like and then we got some of the boys in on it to play like all the kids, and I can't remember the guy's name in Spy Kids 2, the like weird zookeeper. But like somebody would play him, and like we were just so, I mean, again, our childhood was not filled with screens the way that theirs is today. So recess was like real recess.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started on that. But yeah, like this movie, it was so action packed, but again, it's centered on the kids. It wasn't like Marvel or anything where you're watching grown-ups and trying to idolize. You're like, oh, I am them.
Yeah.
They're my age. Like I can do this. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
they made it really approachable. I mean, some parts were silly. One of my favorite things is when the mom is talking about the love story between her and the husband, and she's like, but this was so funny and also really real. She was like, the scariest, I've done this and this and this, but the scariest thing I did, it was say I do. Like,
I do. Yeah.
And I love that she's getting cold feet or like panicking before the wedding, and the thing she does is she karate chops an ice swan in the head.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not necessary, but so fucking
But it's
funny.
so
It's
funny.
funny.
And I love that the second they say I do, the pastor's pages go flying everywhere,
Yeah.
and they're immediately under attack. I was like, this is so hot.
So hot.
And then their little parachute hearts.
Oh, yes.
I know.
It's so
That was so
cute.
cute.
And then the boat is like, it says like just married or whatever.
Just
and they
married,
go
yeah.
off.
They
Oh,
knew they were going to have to make a quick escape. Love that.
you ought to always be prepared.
Always.
I thought I had one more weird thing.
Let me
written
check my
down.
note too, but I mean, I'm going to say didn't hold up at all.
Hated it.
Hated every second.
Yeah, the other insult I wrote down that Carmen said was butter bladder. I just thought we should really bring that back for
Butter
people
bladder?
who
Butter bladder.
are
Yeah.
nearly going to pee.
Yeah.
Just stop it, butter bladder.
You had a fucking butter.
Because he was
bladder.
Butterfingers, he was Pancake, he was butter bladder.
Poor guy.
I was just like, these are crazy insults. Like no child in that time frame ever said things like that. But
They were unique.
they were unique.
Yeah.
Um,
That's what he's like, stop calling me names or I'm going to call you names. and that's when he's like diaper girl
or something,
like
and you're like, damn.
you're like, damn. But he's been putting up with a lot. She's
was.
kind of a bully.
Yeah, and
He had
he
to give back
he
to her.
really sat on that bomb for a minute, and I was like, you know what, Junie, good for you.
It's like he waited.
Maybe not while she was piloting a plane that was supposed to survive, like keep you guys alive, but like good on you.
Because that is she. Oh my god, he says that, and then she like pushes him, and then it like causes the plane to crash. And she's like, Junie, and you're like, bitch, you pushed him into the steering wheel.
You pushed him, and you wear diapers. Like, we can't help you.
yeah. You're a helpless case.
Also, aside, freaking love her in the movie Sleepover.
Oh,
She's
I love
great.
Sleepover.
Great movie.
Sleepover, I was like, I wanted to be her. I was like, she skateboards and like she's so fucking cool, and
I
the
wasn't
hot guy
allowed
is
to watch
obsessed
it.
with her.
Spoiler alert, I wasn't allowed to watch PG movies until I was actually 11, and I wasn't allowed to watch PG-13 movies until I was actually 13.
How come?
So I was the first child, and my parents were just very like
Testing it out.
testing it. Yeah, well, I was technically the middle child, but like when everything was started coming out, like they were like, okay, let's just do this gently. And then of course my little sister was watching R-rated movies when she was like 5.
I was watching
But Lilo and Stitch was my first PG movie. And
wow.
I was not allowed to watch Sleepover until I begged, and I showed my mom the tape from Blockbuster, and it was like, this is Carmen from Spy Kids. And she was like, fine. And I did, and I was like, this is a scandalous ass movie.
It's so not now that you like.
It's so not, but like when I was sheltered from everything,
Maybe we do that on the next episode with you.
Yeah.
We just
I don't know if I must have seen it, but it's not
I'll
ringing
watch
bells.
Sleepover
It's
with
just
you.
like the
It's so
best. That whole genre of like romantic.
And also,
comedies.
I think our girl Aquamarine is in that too.
She is.
She's the fucking mean girl.
Also, Aquamarine. Can we? Oh, God, guys.
We've got a lot to cover
and it
on
all
this
comes
podcast.
back to weapons.
And it always comes back to if a bunch of children go missing at 2:17 in the morning.
It's Aquamarine.
It's Aquamarine.
Yeah.
The reason why we bring it up is because what's her name?
Not Sarah Paulson. Sarah Catherine. No, but that's Sarah Catherine Paulson. Why are we saying
This is
that name?
Aquamarine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is her name?
Oh,
Sarah
JoJo?
Paxton.
Sarah Paxton. Okay, so
We're
I was going on the Sarah Paxton is in Weapons, and it's just fun that she's also in Sleepover. She's the mom.
She's the mom.
When he goes-
Justin Long's
Oh my
wife.
God.
Yeah.
That's her. She's also Zach Crager's wife, so that's why she's in the
And
movie.
he undermines the shit out of her. Honestly, when I watched that movie the first time, I was like, this stupid idiot. Like,
yeah, bring her to
listen
the
to your
forefront.
wife. She's dealing with some shit. I mean, they're both dealing with shit. Whatever. Weapons, we'll talk about this on this podcast
so
in 15
good.
years, but
And it's
Not
gonna
today.
hold up.
it's
Anyways,
going to hold up.
But can we all agree that Spy Kids has held up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just
CGI,
so excited to watch the second one again and like relive like those memories. It's so good.
cute.
Yeah, go watch it. Go watch
Yeah.
Spy Kids. It's so rooted sometimes. Like for such a psychedelic film, a lot of the jokes and a lot of the life lessons are so rooted in reality.
Like
And I think
shiitake
that's what-
mushroom.
Shiitake mushrooms. It's good. It's good.
It's a good line.
I even sometimes, like, I know that it's from Spy Kids, but I've said it before in earnest, and I'm like, I don't know. It stays with you.
But also people know that one. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that became really popular. And it was like, oh, shiitake mushroom. Oh.
Because it was like, at the time, I was like, this is kind of a sneaky way to cuss.
Yeah.
And they can't get mad.
They named the mushroom that. Like, what are we supposed to do?
What are we supposed to say? Like, when it, like, Shih Tzu puppies, too. Just like Shih Tzu dogs. You're like, haha, I said a bad word.
I didn't name the
You know?
dog.
I
No,
was
I'm
I
just
was
saying
allowed
that.
to curse as a kid. So.
I was not.
I was not.
Also, another good movie that doesn't use cursing, but I got in trouble. Max Keeble's Big Move. When they tell him that they're moving, he goes, "This bites." And one time at the dinner table, I said, "This bites," and I was sent to my room. And my parents scared the shit out of me. They were like, "You will never ever say that again." And I was like, "That? Really?" And I explained to them that I saw it on a Disney movie, and they were horrified.
That
was my childhood.
bites, man.
Damn.
That bites. That's it. And I was like, "That's not even."
That's real uptight.
It's just
Yeah.
it's such
Crazy
a,
uptight.
My parents are fucking dope, but like I was like, "That really?"
I yelled
That's funny.
fuck once when I was like 8 because I was blending something and I forgot. You know those over the thing blenders where you have to move it with your hand? And I forgot. I'm an idiot. I was making like the whipped like egg whatever, but I left a metal spoon in. So I was so excited to mix it. and it clanged and like bent, and like I got so scared and I yelled fuck. And my mom ran in and she was like, what happened, what and I was like, the spoon got stuck and I got scared. And she was like, oh, okay, that's okay then.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, all right. Yeah, but I'm also the baby, so maybe after my
Oh yeah, that's
sister-
the thing. If you're the baby, it's kind of like, you got this.
after my sister and my brother, I was just like, they were like,
Yeah.
she'll survive.
Yeah.
To survive.
But yeah, that's
That's it. It held up.
yeah, it did hold up. Go watch it. Go watch it actually.
Yeah. Sometimes we watch things on this podcast that not super easy to get through. I
Nope.
still watch them. This one, a joy to revisit.
Usually what I suggest is really not easy to get through.
Well, what about the one I
That darn
suggested
cat?
before Spy Kids?
We're not even gonna we're not gonna mention that on this podcast.
I don't even know if I know.
No,
what
we
it
are.
is.
Everyone go watch The Sand with Mitchell Musso.
The Sand.
It's also not 15 years old. It's so bad. I don't
It's not,
understand.
but I just, oh my God. It's wildly the worst
Don't
thing I've
watch
ever
it.
seen.
Don't watch it.
I'll watch
Not
the
even in a
trailer.
funny way.
Yeah,
You're
it's
just like,
not.
what's going on?
Yikes.
Yeah.
Sometimes we just let any old person make a movie.
No, it
lot of the
honestly,
time.
it will inspire you that your dreams are not terrible.
Yeah.
Like, as bad as
Oh.
you think your creative processes is, somebody went out and created that.
Incredible.
Unless they want to sponsor this podcast, then your movie was really good.
Then
That's
I
a really
loved
positive
your
way of
film.
looking at it.
Yeah.
Just sponsored
it's
by
so
one,
bad
like,
it'll make you feel good about yourself.
yeah.
Great.
Give us $500.
Yeah. Give us the money you made from the
Just-
movie,
just
which was
500.
probably $3.99, and that's from when I rented it.
Ooh. Yeah.
Psych.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay,
Anyway,
tune in next week for The Sand. I'm joking.
I would do it.
Hey, come on back. Or we'll just start recording right now. Welcome to the podcast,
No.
everybody. Well, I think that's all. Yes?
Yeah, I
Correct.
think so.
Perfect. If you liked this episode, listen to all of our other episodes. And email us at howyouholdingup@gmail.com or DM us on Instagram and tell us mediums? Oh, we are going to talk about mediums at some point.
Don't give it away.
No
But
spoilers,
get ready.
but get excited. We're going to get spooky on this
We're
podcast.
gonna get spooky in October.
God, I can't do an outro for my life. Okay. If there's any material that you want us to revisit, we'd love some suggestions.
Email
Happy to
us,
look
yeah.
them up for you. Yeah.
Also-
Shoot them our way.
Our email is spelled like our podcast.
Yes. No G in Holden.
Yeah.
And yeah, not you. I do want to say before I close this out fully, you guys wanted to promote something, right?
We did.
Oh.
Jules.
Hello. So Jules and Sarah, who you happened to meet at the beginning of the podcast, are a part of a sketch
I don't know
team.
if she's gonna want.
She
people
might
to-
actually, she might not want people, she might not want anybody to come. But me, Sarah, and Jane are part of a sketch team called Someone's Kids. We perform every other month at the Broadwater Theater in Hollywood. We've got a show October 17th at 9 p.m. That's a Friday.
So
It's about
you
a
can
40
make it.
Yeah, you can make it. Put it on your planner now. It's about 45 minutes long, and then we all drink at the bar together right next door. This one is a costume contest, so wear something fun. We're gonna pick a winner in the audience. We're gonna have candy for all the audience, even if you're a loser and your costume sucks or you didn't dress up, which would be terrible. And we'll call you out, but we'll still give you candy. This is a really fun show, guys. And again, Sarah will make an entrance.
We'll call you a butter bladder if you don't wear a good.
We'll call you a
costume.
butter bladder if you don't come or if you don't wear a costume.
Perfect.
But yeah, Jane here is one of the funniest people I've ever worked with, and
That's a lie.
highly recommend. She's not as funny as all the actors in the movie The Sand, but
Yeah.
I highly recommend coming and checking us out. I freaking love my team, and yeah,
It's gonna be good.
tickets are like $8 too.
if you're in Los
Slay.
Angeles. If you're not in Los Angeles,
no, you
tickets
should
are like
fly here.
You should fly.
$4.50.
Yeah, no,
You
you
should
know,
should
fly.
flying in.
Tickets are
in.
only $8, so add a plane ticket on top of that. It's still a
It's
steal.
not bad.
No.
It's not bad. And there's nowhere to crash, so you'll have to fly back.
You'll have to fly
immediately
back.
that night.
Mhm.
Oh, and we do have an Instagram, all one word, lowercase, Someone Kids sketch team,
Hell yeah.
which is pretty cute,
Sick.
At someone kids sketch.
It is a
team.
cute name for a sketch team.
right?
Well,
Like whose kids are they? I don't know.
Someone's.
Someone.
I came up with the name.
She did.
I can't believe they picked it.
It was so funny and so random, and I was like, that's our team
It's
name.
good. Good job, Jane.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You
That's
got a
all I
good brain on
contributed.
that, in that head of yours.
I dropped that and then I was like,
Yeah, and then she blocked all of us, and we haven't heard from her since. So it's really nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
yeah. it
Cool.
is.
I'm closing out for real this time.
Close us out.
All right. Bye, Jules.
Bye. Bye. That was Sarah.
Oh, and bye, Sarah. Bye, Jane.
Bye, Dagny. 3, 2, 1.
Thumb
Thumbs.
thumbs.